The Answer Cancer Fund is basically about trying to encourage people to go for cancer screening. The whole Answer Cancer programme has sort of like recognised that there's certain communities that are less likely to uptake the cancer screening. And this fund is to sort of get into those communities and educate people about like the reasons behind, like the importance behind going for the screening, find out any barriers and to try and sort of break them down. Answer Cancer recognises that like the VCSE organisations are part of their community and they're trusted by local people, and that makes these organisations well placed to sort of encourage people to go for the screening and to even just talk about the topic of it, because it's quite a difficult conversation for people to have. So it's trying to get meaningful engagement really from the communities to encourage people to go for the screening. Really, because it's about engaging, the community that you work with. It's about doing something that that people would be interested in taking part in. So we're not looking for groups to do like just a cancer focused workshop. If you know that your community would engage in like an arts and crafts session, then you could do that, and then while you're doing that and you've got the people there, then you start to have the conversations around cancer and about the screening programs. So in the past, people have done things like pottery workshops where they've made sort of like women's bodies, and then that starts a conversation about your mammograms and going for a mammogram and the importance of that. Some organisations might run like a food bank, so when they're giving out food parcels, they would just hand out leaflets and have like conversations with thinking about what you already do and then slotting in that cancer sort of element into it in the screening programme engagement, really. It's up to £2,000, so you don't have to apply for the full 2,000, it's anywhere up to 2,000. And the Answer Cancer Fund is for VCSE groups across Greater Manchester, so within any borough of Greater Manchester.